Hey everybody, it's LavenderTowne, and today I'm going to be making a beginner's guide to digital drawing tablets, as well as unboxing and reviewing a few new tablets. This video is sponsored by XP Pen, who are having their 15th anniversary right now. To celebrate, they're having a discount of 30% off all of the products on their web store until September 15th. And if you use code LavenderTowne when you check out, you'll also get 5% off. Now, the type of drawing tablet you should look for depends on your budget and your needs. The first type of tablet I ever used was a tablet without a screen. That basically just means that you're going to be drawing on the tablet, but you're going to be looking at your computer, and it'll be essentially moving your mouse with the pen, giving you more delicate movements than you could ever do with the mouse. These are always a more affordable option than the more fancy screen option, and I find that they're actually quite enjoyable to use. You can get really comfortable with them and leave them in your lap, and I like that they come in a lot of different sizes, whereas screen tablets tend to be on the larger side. So if you like to travel a lot with your drawing supplies, it's not a bad idea to try one of these out. They're also good if you have a clunkier or older PC, since they're less demanding on your computer overall. The other main type of tablet is the screen tablet. Now, this works as a second monitor on your computer, and you draw directly onto the screen. I really fell in love with these as soon as I got the chance to draw on them, and lately I'd been having a lot of trouble with the screen tablet I was using before. In fact, it was completely incompatible with my computer's new OS, so that was really unfortunate for me, and I hadn't been able to use one for a long time. Fortunately though, this tablet saved the day and works just perfectly on Catalina, so if you are a Mac user, you don't have to worry about that. This is called the Innovator 16. It is XP Pen's 15.6-inch screen drawing tablet, and it's become my main drawing tablet ever since I got it. I'm going to do a full review and unboxing at the end of this video and get more into the nitty-gritty of what specifically I like about this tablet, but for now I just want to kind of explain to you how you set a tablet like this up and what I recommend as far as like button configurations. So as soon as you get your tablet out of the box and you want to plug it in and start using it, you got to make sure to get the drivers off the website of the manufacturer. Once you do that, you're going to get this little like menu thing, and you're going to be able to control a lot about your tablet from there, including the pen pressure and all kinds of other little features. But the most important thing that I recommend you do right away before you get into any habits with your tablet is to program the different buttons. I love buttons on my tablet, whether they're screened or non-screened. I set the one closest to my hand to undo since I use it so frequently. The one above that is the eyedropper tool to pick up colors. The one above that is the fill tool, which I use a lot. And the last one is just a command to go to my like pen tool, which I draw with the most. I actually had to do it inverted because I'm a lefty, so I basically use the tablet upside down. You can use it actually any configuration, which is really interesting. Like you can use it up and down if you wanted to. There's a setting for that in this little menu, so if you want to use it vertically, that's totally fine, which I think is really cool. Not every tablet I've used has had that though, so if that's something you're really interested in, I recommend this model. I've actually never seen that on any other tablet. Usually they have like a lefty and a righty mode, not the ability to change it in any direction like that. Another thing you should consider when you're getting used to your tablet for the first time is making sure that you're getting into good habits with your posture. I recommend getting a stand for your tablet if it does not come with one. This one did, but a lot of screen tablets do not. And making sure that it's at a bit of an angle off your desk. Some people hold the tablets in their lap, and that can be okay too, but it can also kind of cause your spine to be like curving around it, which if you're drawing for super long hours, you might want to try to focus on sitting a little bit more nicely to your body. And I like to use my tablet just with drawing in my dominant hand, of course, and then resting my non-dominant hand on the buttons, and just using those for all my common keystrokes. Something I'd recommend when you get your tablet is to try and look up some information on how to clean it. Sometimes people use like window cleaner on their screen tablets, and that's generally not considered a very good idea. You should be very gentle with them because they are quite sensitive. So make sure that you're always reading up on exactly what's appropriate for your tablet, and make sure not to be like leaving anything on top of it. They're very pressure sensitive and whatnot, so if you like put anything sharp on it or leave heavy things on it, you can damage the components. That's something that when I was younger, I wasn't that careful with, and I was pretty hard on my tablets. That's why my very first tablet looks absolutely like brutalized. It's all like scratched up, and that also can happen when you don't change your nib enough. Keep in sort of like checking in on your pen every month or so. Make sure it's not like whittling down to a sharp point, because I scraped all of the like nice papery texture off of my first tablet because I left the nib on for like 2 straight years and didn't realize that it had sharpened into a knife-like point that was scraping all of the nice like finishing off of my tablet. So especially with screen tablets where you absolutely do not want any scratches or anything, make sure that your nib is relatively fresh and that you're just checking up on it and taking good care of it. So now that I've covered some of the main tips that I give a beginner to drawing tablets, I want to talk more about the Innovator 16. This tablet is kind of my dream tablet in a lot of ways. I've always wanted a mechanical wheel on a screen tablet, and this one has one, as well as a touch wheel in the center. It has tons and tons of buttons for me to program to my heart's content, and it came with tons of little goodies and things that are actually really crucial to tablets like this. In particular, I was impressed with the fact that it came with a stand and a smudge guard. The stand is really important because with a tablet that's relatively large, you really need something to hold it up at a comfortable viewing and drawing distance for you. And a lot of other companies I've noticed try to sort of nickel and dime you by getting you to buy those things separately, but with this one it just comes straight with it. It also comes with a protective little case for your pen. You don't need batteries or you don't need to charge it, which is also something I would really watch out for. If you're interested in a tablet and you realize that the pen needs to be recharged, it's really frustrating, I find, and also the battery is going to make it a lot heavier, which if you're drawing for hours and hours on end, that's really not ideal. You're going to notice that weight difference. It has nibs in the bottom, which is really important. You don't want to run out of nibs. And because these are the anniversary edition for XP Pen's 15th anniversary, there were a lot of bonus goodies like these little stickers, this pen, as well as some postcards and other things. I recommend trying to get the anniversary edition of any of these tablets that I showed today because they just come with all this extra cute stuff. And there's also like some really big sales because of the anniversary as well, so definitely check out the link in the description if you're in the market for a tablet. It would be a great time to buy one. If you have any questions about drawing tablets or how to use them, please leave them in the comments and I'm going to try to answer as many as I can when this video releases. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my patrons, including Razor57, Zephyr Art Place, Aubrey Schmidt, Lulu Luna, Rusu, Lily Allure, Hazel Tiffia, Elizabeth Ward, The Expressive Poker Face, Small Ghost, Morrissey Axolotl, Big McLarge Huge, Emily Leviers, Christopher, Sparky Plays, Subaki, Juliana Davis, Yume Lily, John Muscat, Snow White Schmako, Hidden Squid, The Becky, Liliana Hammondtree, Lauren, Fabletel, Meow Lovely, Angel File, Q Musgrove, Trace, Nicole Ledwalk, Nicolette Queen, Rune Raincrow, Rainwater Pearls, Ice Cream Pal, Best Kaiju Lion, Tom David Johansson, Storm Scribbles, Ivan Rodriguez, Ilaria Louie, Nora Cornelison, Joseph Copel, Clockwork Construct, Dr. Casket, Your Boy ST, JJ Jade, and of course, Lib 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 Lib.